Good morning students, how are you? So today in SST we will start our new chapter, that is chapter number 18, Industries. So in this chapter we will study about the different kinds of industry in our country. We know that there are the three type of industries: large scale industry, small scale industry and cottage industry, that we had already discussed in our previous class. But in this chapter we will study in detail about the different kinds of industries. We will study about the various factors that are responsible for the growth of industry. So let's start the chapter with the definition that what is industry. So industry is a place where different things and products are produced. We use so many things in our daily life: utensils, stationaries, and our soap, shampoo, brush, Colgate. There are so many things that we use in our daily life, and all these things are made in factories and industries. Now factories get their raw materials from agricultural or from minerals, because these are the two sources. Agricultural and minerals are the two sources of raw material by which different products are produced in factories and industries. So just with the help of raw material and manual labor. Now what is manual labor? The people, those who work in factories and industries. These are the people, these are the skilled labor who worked with the machines, and those who convert the raw materials into the finished goods, so that we can easily use different type of things in our daily routine, in our daily life. So now let's start the next topic, that various factors that supports the growth of an industry. That which are the various factors which are responsible for the growth of industry. So there are so many factors on which the growth of an industry is depends, like raw material, power, transport, machinery, human resources or capital. Industry cannot be developed without all these factors. So all these factors together are responsible for the growth of industry. So let's first discuss raw material. Raw material is one of the most important factor that is responsible for the growth of an industry. There are so many things, or we can say that everything, every product, every object is produced from the raw material. For example, if there would be no cotton plant, so there would be no cotton clothes to wear. If there would be no sugarcane, so there would be no sugar or jaggery. If there would be no minerals, there would be no utensils, no jewelry, and no the other items which are made from the metals or minerals. So these are the raw materials which plays a very important role in the growth of an industry. The two sources of raw material are agriculture and minerals. The industries get their raw material from agriculture and from minerals. So it plays a very important role in the growth of any industry. Second is power. There are so many machines in the factories and industries which run on power. And these different types of machines or these industries use different means of power, like electricity, oil, diesel, petrol, coal. These are the various sources of power that are used in a factory and industry to run. Without this, it is difficult to convert the raw material into the finished good. So power is also the important factor that plays a very important role in the development of an industry. Next is transport. Transport is the another important factor. There are so many products or objects that are produced in the factories and industries. So first of all, the raw material provided to the industries just with the help of the different means of transport: rail transport, road transport, even the air transport. is also used, and water transport. Different means of transports are used to get the raw material to different industries, and after that the raw material is converted into the finished good, and after that the finished good is supplied to the market, to the nearby markets or to the far off places. So it is possible just because of a good means of transport. So transport also a very important factor for the development of any industry. Next is machinery. Machines play a very important role, because without machines it would become very difficult to convert the raw material into the finished goods. So there are so many kinds of machines, small machines, huge machines, and they run on power. So machines are also play a very important role in the development of a industry. Next is human resources. Human resources means the people, those who work in the factories and industries, because human resources is an important aspect of any industry, because without human resources any machine cannot work it alone. So these are the skilled laborers, skilled workers who run machines in industries and factories, and by which the raw material is converted into the finished good. After that, next is capital. Capital is the another one of the most important factor that is responsible for the development of industry. To set up an industry, people need huge amount of capital, huge amount of money. Without money, it would become very difficult, or it would become impossible to set up a machine, to purchase the land, to purchase the machineries, and after that to give salary to the employees. So capital and money is required for the development of any industry, or to set up for any industry. To set up of an industry, capital is required. So these are the different factors which are responsible for the development of an industry. After that, the different types of industries in our country. So the industries that are established in our country are divided into three parts, or into three categories: large scale industries, small scale industries, and cottage industries. So now let's discuss of it by one. So the first is large scale industries. Large scale industries are the industries which produce the large quantity of goods. In these industries, heavy machines are used, and the number of people, those who work here, they are also in large number. After that, huge machines are used, working hours are also increased, or working hour also more than comparison to the small scale industries. After that, the objects that are produced in these industries are heavy and have great demand in all the parts of our country. So the different parts or the different industries that are include in the large scale industries, or the different parts of the vehicles, or the different parts of the things and objects that are produced in these industries are iron and steel industry, rail factories, electric goods. These are some of the large scale industries. These industries invest huge amount of money to set up these industries. After that, small scale industries. Small scale industries are the industries which invest less money comparison to the large scale industries. The number of people, those who work here, they are also less, and small items are produced in these industries. The small items like fan, utensils, cosmetics, toys, and cycles, these type of items that are produced in small scale industries. These industries are distributed in all the part of our country. These are the industries which invest less amount of money in setup, in setup of the industry and giving salary to its employees or purchasing in new machines. So in all the things, these industries invest less money comparison to the large scale industries, and the small things that we use in our daily life, they are produced in these factories and industries. After that, the third is cottage industries. Cottage industries are also known as home industries because these are the industries which don't need much money to invest. It is an industry where the persons are the craftsmen or artisans and belonging to the same family. It is a group of people, about 10 to 100 people, those who are belonging to the family or belonging to the neighbor or surrounding areas. They work together in their home and they made different types of products or objects and then sell them in nearby market. So what are the products that are produced here? Like weaving, making shoes, cane and bamboo work, items made from stone and clay, and different objects that are made from woolen, like woolen shawls, woolen sweaters. These are also the products that are produced by hand. So these are the people, those who are skilled labor, craftsmen, artisans, and with their hand, without using any machine, just with using hand, they make different products and objects, and their products objects have great demand in the market. So these are the three type of industries that are established in our country: large scale industry, small scale industry, and cottage industry. Large scale industry, as the name suggests, these are the industries which are established in large area. The number of people, those who are working there, they are also in large number. After that, huge machines are used here. Huge investment is done on everything, in purchasing land, in the setup of machines, in purchasing the machinery, and it also gives high salary to its employees. After that, next is small scale industry. The area in which it is set up, that is smaller than large scale industries. Small items are produced here, and the machines are also small comparison to the large scale industries, and the investment is also smaller than comparison to the large scale industry, and the salary that is given to the employees, that is also less comparison to the large scale industries. The third is cottage industry. It is a group of people or the member, those who belongs to the same family or belonging to the relatives or neighbors, and they set this industry in their home, in their house, and make different objects and products with their hands. So that is cottage industry. So these are the three main types of industries in our country, and these industries are the main, or these industries plays a very important role in the development of a country. After that, the next is information technology. So that is IT and BPO. Information technology industry is one of the most important industry in India in 21st century. It is the main requirement of today's India. This is the industry which deals with computer and with hardware and software, and there are many centers in Hyderabad, Chennai and Bangalore. In Hyderabad, Chennai and Bangalore, there are the main centers of this industry that is information technology. Next is BPO, business process outsourcing. It is also the another one of the most important industry that is included in information technology, and in Gurugram, Chandigarh, Hyderabad, Delhi, there are the major centers of this industry. So this is the chapter about the different types of industries that are set up in our country. We know and we had already discussed that industries plays a very important role in the development of a country. Industries plays a very important role in the development of a country, and India, it is a developing country. It is not a developed country like America, China, but it is a developing country, and India is self-sufficient. India is self-sufficient, that without taking help to the neighboring countries, it is progressing, it is developing itself. So there are so many industries that are established in our countries, and we have sufficient raw material. We have sufficient raw material that is required in our industries. So India is the country where there is no need to purchase the raw material from the another countries. So today India is self-sufficient in agriculture, and there are huge deposit of minerals also. So the industries that are set up in our country, they can easily get the raw material from the agriculture or from the minerals. So this is the chapter about the agriculture. Now let's discuss the book exercise of this chapter. So first there is choose the correct option. So the first one is dash is not an important factor in the growth of an industry. So the options are power, land, money, river. So the answer is river, because river is not an important factor in the growth of industry, and power, land and money, these are the important factors which are responsible for a growth of an industry. Next is dash is a famous center of heavy industry. So Patna, Delhi, Ranchi, Kolkata. So Ranchi is a famous center of heavy industries. Next, dash does not have an oil refinery. Dash is the place which does not have an oil refinery. So that is Guwahati, Mathura, Pune, Haldia. So that is Haldia. Dash is an important center for the production of rail coaches. So that is, the options are Chittaranjan, Patna, Ranchi, Muzaffarnagar. So Patna is the place where there is the production of rail coaches. Okay, this is the question, that which is an important center. So the important center is Chittaranjan. Next, an industry that produces plastic goods is an example of a dash industry. So the plastic goods that are produced in small scale industries, plastic goods, toys, cycle parts, cosmetics, bags, these are produced in small scale industries. Now the next is state true or false. So that is, an industry can be established without money. So it is false, because all the industries need money or capital to establish it. Second, Bangalore is the center for the IT industry. It is true. Yes, Bangalore is the main center. Bangalore is the main center for information technology industry. BPO is a type of textile industry. No, it is also an IT industry. BPO, it is not a textile industry. So it is also false. Pune is an important center for automobile industry. Yes, so it is also true. Pune is an important center of automobile industry, because automobile industries are also produced there. Bangle making is an cottage industry. It is true. Bangles are produced in cottage industry. Those who are the craftsmen or those who are the artisans, they made bangles in their houses, in their homes, in their cottage industry. So this is the chapter about the different types of industries that are established in our country.